So I got.
I'm sorry.
Go.
I'm not going to rag on you. My dad took a lot of my speech in his home, so I had to edit it a little bit last minute. So bear with me. When our parents went on their first date at the Stockyard in Brighton in the summer of 1978, little did they know that they would still be together more than 30 years later. From what my mom has said, they were pretty much inseparable right from the get-go. There are many tales of their fairy tale courtship. However, here's one of my favorites. It was a beautiful day, and they were going to the beach in New Hampshire. They were probably rocking out to some groovy disco in Marvin the Mazda when my dad got pulled over. He was probably driving 90 miles per hour, not much has changed since then, when he was interrupted by the blue sirens of a state trooper. At the mere age of 21, my mom was terrified as the cop made my dad get out of the car. From what I remember, my dad didn't get a ticket, is that right?
That's right.
But was warned, and I'm omitting some expletives here, but the cop basically said, never drive on my blank road again. And as luck would have it, the next weekend my parents took the same trip north
To Hampton Beach.
And not surprisingly, Steve-O was driving like a nut again when he got pulled over by the same trooper. I don't know the outcome, do you?
No, you didn't get
No ticket again. But alas, listening to the rules has never been one of my father's skills, no offense. And my mom stuck around though, and hundreds of beach trips later, the relationship is undeniably strong. Over the last 30 years, our parents have endured a lot, and I believe it has made them stronger as a couple. I remember when Papa Mel's lumber yard, though with Dad's Boston accent, I thought it was lumber yard. We never knew it was two words. Closed. They went through a period when they were concerned about their financial security. My dad, who I can honestly say is one of the most hardworking, if not the hardest worker I've ever met, worked diligently until he found a franchise called Learning Express. Sometimes I can't believe their marriage survived as they worked together in that tiny, tiny back room in the square when Mom saw us. But somehow, thanks to Beanie Babes and Thomas the Train, I'm guessing, they prospered. Times have changed though, and with my dad away 50% of the time opening stores, which as cliche as it might sound, might make the heart grow fonder, they now have a marriage that someday I can only aspire to have.
Really?
I'm being nice. Mom and Dad are so different, yet at the same time, they are freakishly alike. They share an intense love for going to the movies, at least once a week. They both love skiing, adore going to the beach, and love traveling to different places so long as they're warm. Strangely, they both have the same taste in alcoholic beverages. I love you, Dad, and even though you say you enjoy your Crown Royal Black, I'm fairly certain that you would much prefer the girly fruity martini that Mom would order at dinner. Then again, you spend the majority of time with women, so I wouldn't expect anything less. Our parents, when we talk to them, they're Mom and Dad, and we talk about them, Carol and Stu, because his signature says Stu, have instilled in us morals that I truly feel have shaped who both Michelle and I are as people. Sometimes we joke that my mom is a helicopter mom. I'm not lying when I say I get an email reminder about once a week about what bills I need to pay, including one for my rent, thank you, last week, and doctor's appointments I need to make. And we give my dad grief for being a workaholic. He falls asleep with his BlackBerry in his hand. But we know that everything they do is for family and because they love us. And to them, family is the most important thing in the world. The four of us have a bond that I believe is unbreakable, and I'm genuine in saying that I laugh harder with my family than I do with anyone else. Mom and Dad, you are wonderful, and I have so much respect for you both as individuals and for you as a couple. I'm so lucky to have you as parents, and I can't thank you enough for everything you do for me. So I'd like to make a toast. My drink's here. And here is to many, many more years of health, success, happiness, and of course love. I love you both, and happy anniversary. Cheers.